Cheering was the most memorable part about that day. I looked my rival in the eye and gave them a smile, but they were distracted by the rising enthusiasm of an anticipated audience. Even up until the very last moment before the lip sync, I saw them warmly. My ally, someone who I held close to me, now turned an obstacle against me to remain in this race. It's funny how these things happen in competition. They saw the weary glitter on my eyes and reassured me. No matter what happens today, we'll still be beside each other, and we can only do our best to remain, to stand another day. Yet the anxiety made me weary. The thought of knowing one of us will have to depart. The tension wore heavy on my chest, but I kept myself composed. The reassurance meant a lot to ease my nerves, but it didn't change what was at stake. One way or another, one of us will go home. I never fully appreciated their will to fight on another day, until I saw them entrance the audience out there, doing all they can to survive, and astounding everyone around them at the same time. Awestruck, I watched the blissful joy they held as they allured the spectators with a masterful movement. They were out to win. It was impossible to decipher their nervousness before. My uncertainty had been supplementing my fear the entire time, and I knew now for certain, perhaps I wouldn't be the one carrying on to the next round. I sighed, but found myself in love with the determination. The crowd seemed to quiet as sparkles filled the sky, with the course just around the corner. Our eyes locked for just a moment, a microscopic moment, but a million realizations hit me at once, and I knew what I had to do. I stepped on the stage. It felt as if the world turned their eyes upon us. My heart was racing as I approached them. I held a gentle, warm expression which relaxed them as I reached out for their hand. They took it, and we locked our eyes to one another. I pulled them in and began to mimic their movements, losing ourselves to the magic. Let's make this a duo.
Greetings to all the lovely people out there. I'm Evan, so you could call me King Alphine. What you just heard or saw is something that I've been working on personally for the past few months. It's called TA's Entertainment Race, and this little series of mine, well, it's taking a bit of my time. Hope you can stick with me because there's more coming in the future. For now, I wish you have a little bit of patience, so farewell and see you soon.
Hello everybody! Welcome to our final Terrarian Quarterly of 2020. It's been a strange year, but we're finally ready to finish things off with a bang. What you just saw was King Alphine's massive new project, Terrarian Amino Entertainment Race. What happens when you put together a bunch of Amino's famous OCs and make them compete for the title of TA Big Entertainer? Find out in this new episodic series releasing early 2021. I'm sure Alphine is going to make a spectacle. I hope we see him again soon. Now with that out of the way, let's get started with our highlights of Amino. Don't forget the league event.
A couple months in and the league event carries on. Here in Terrarian Quarterly, we would like to firstly highlight some of the best works presented so far, and secondly, remind users to continually recheck the initial post announcing the event, as it is continually updated with new information as time goes on. We would love to see the challenge last the full 9 miles, and we highly recommend anyone who hasn't already participated in the event to have a go, because who knows, perhaps you'll be featured in the next Terrarian Quarterly as well.
We hope you enjoyed a wonderful Mobtober!
The annual event of Mobtober had returned once again. This special event, this time hosted by Sweetless, had a very particular focus on 1.4, which, I mean, of course, that makes sense, it's the latest update after all. Everybody who participated did quite a wonderful job. However, we must give us particular highlights to Caleb, whose continual support of the challenge truly astounded us. I look forward to see more coming out in Mobtober in the future, as it is a wonderful medium for artists of the Amino to truly highlight their skills and talent. So we hope to see you again next year for the next Mobtober.
Our wonderful Kale celebrated an amazing birthday.
Speaking of Caleb, she celebrated her birthday this quarter, and it really was something of a spectacle to witness. Seeing Flower, Alphine, Sui, Feely, Warden, and Prophet all join forces to create such a lovely collaborative post dedicated to you, alongside Fighter's separate piece of impressive artwork, I must say it truly is a beautiful thing to see how tightly bonded this community is. I really do stand for it. Kale, your reputation does precede you, and you've become one of the most well-loved members of the community, so keep on at it, because I'm proud to call you a friend, and I know plenty of others are as well. And let's hope that you continue to prosper in this wonderful Amino.
Stars imagine within worlds become even richer.
If I'm being completely honest, Star Planet is probably one of the best authors on this Amino, and coming from me, I can recognize that must be really high praise. I highly recommend everyone watching this quarterly to go and check out his works, whether it be Kaya the Firebender, Graveyard of Roses, or any of his legacy work. His high quality efforts consistently amaze me. His work deserves a substantial more amount of recognition than he already has, and if this quarterly allows him to even gain one more reader, well, I'm going to consider my job done. Because his work is amazing, and he should continue doing it. Because honestly, you can't have enough writers in Amino. And I must say, nothing puts a smile on my face more than an amazing story.
Life, death, reality, illusion. Do you have what it takes to discover the regeneration?
Niseshin's 5 mysterious projects, and the first one of which, Terrarian Regeneration? Well, to say it hit the home run is a bit of an understatement, because it truly did blast away everyone's expectations and more. To say I'm proud of what this story has become, well, I really can't put it into words. Everyone's sung its praise already as one of the greatest stories written on Terrarian Amino, and I must just sincerely say thank all of you for making it such a spectacle to behold. What got me really the most excited was seeing little fan theories that came in. Ooh, that just filled me with joy to think someone out there loves my story so much that they just want to see more content out of it. And as much as I would love to revisit the world of regeneration, I must carry forth with the next project in Niseshin's 5. Perhaps I will revisit it someday, but for now, I better be preparing Niseshin's 2nd, which is going to be revealed in this very Terrarian Quarterly, so stay tuned.
The Rust anniversary celebrates 4 years of our green hooded hero.
The Rust anniversary. Honestly, probably my favorite highlight of the entire year. Russell's introductory post for his 4th anniversary really did set the tone, because this entire celebration was going to be something fantastic. Something to really highlight how much Russell has grown, how much its Amino has grown, how much it means to be a member of this community, and how much Russell is important to us. I loved seeing what came out of the community this Russell Day, whether it be Dank's absolutely wonderfully phenomenal musical rendition, Caleb's little doodle of Russell with the shark slippers, and Falcon's honestly, utterly, absolutely adorable little drawing of Russell is just... It really did show how meaningful Russell is, how important this entire day is as such a unique and remarkable celebration of this Amino. And of course, for many people, what made this Russell Day the most remarkable out of any before it was the Russell Project. A special timeline led by me with the help of plenty of other voice contributors who decided to let their love and singing praises out for Russell. And, well, it was incredible. The entire thing was just beautiful, and Russell's reaction to it was probably the most wholesome thing I've seen this entire year, and I can say that with confidence. Now, of course, I believe I've said plenty about this Russell Day, and IU would like to share a personal message about it as well. So, the floor is all yours, IU. Knock him out.
Russell exists. IU. Ish for me? Anyways, I know I've said much already, but I wish Russell the best. He's a wonderful leader and a friend to so many people.
If there's any one thing I can say about Russell, truly, from the bottom of my heart, he's Groose.
I wonder where Niseshin is. He's been awfully busy these past few months. Between school, Regen, the Russell's project, he's been very occupied.
Oh, you won't believe how busy I've been lately. Between school, Niseshin's 5, Terrarian Quarterly. Oh, it's just been a bit crazy. Say, how is TQ going so far?
Well, hello, Nis. You just happened to catch me recording TQ. Even though this entire section is scripted and we aren't recording together. Strange how that happens.
Oh, that's without a doubt. Although it's really nice being able to talk to each other while in TQ. Usually we're in our own bubbles, so interacting is really great and refreshing.
It's amazing how much of TQ is built on just the two of us, with my additional voice to help adding much more character to your presentations. Having an interaction between us should engage the viewers.
Definitely. And now that we're side by side with each other, it's honestly quite standing out how fast I speak compared to you. But either way, say, how about we give a special thanks to our community? Did you know it's been 2 years of TQ? It wouldn't have gone on for this long without the engagement and support of everybody who tunes in.
Oh wow, has it really been 2 years? It's amazing how time flies. We're about to get started with our upcoming post, which has always been a real marvel thanks to everyone who shares their big project with us to showcase for the entire Amino. Hey Nis, how about we introduce them together?
Oh, it would be an honor to. Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1. It's time for our upcoming posts. So, how was that? Another fantastic slew of upcoming posts along the way. Oh, I can't begin to describe how excited it makes me feel to just present all these for you. I just love making these trailers and making this Amino have new things to look forward to. And we're not done yet. If some of you may remember, around a year ago in the December 2019 Terrarian Quarterly, I gave the announcement of Terrarian Amino the show. It was a project that captivated curiosity but was kept in the dark in a lot of ways for the public. Most people were looking forward to seeing it, but, well, it was hit with a delay from summer 2020 to be announced, which was, well, it really says for itself how unfortunate it was. However, as I indicated with the Russell project, I'm finally ready to give a full reveal. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the second project in Niseshin 5, and one I've been really excited to share with you for oh so long. Get ready for Terrarian Amino, the show.